Hey, welcome back to How to Barbecue Right. I'm Malcolm Reed. Today I want to show you how I do a maple glazed smoked whole ham. The ham I have here today weighs about 20 pounds and it's a Compart Duroc ham. It's the best ham you can get out there. You can cook any ham for your holidays, but why not go with the best? Now, normally when you're doing a whole ham like this, they're already fully cooked. They've been smoked some, they've been cooked through and through, and you just have to get them back in a roasting pan with a little liquid, cover them in foil, and cook them in your oven according to the package directions. But I'm throwing those away. I really want to enforce that smoke flavor on this ham, and when I kick it up with that maple brown sugar Dijon mustard glaze we're going to put on the outside, it's going to be a holiday treat that I guarantee you're going to love, your family's going to love. Y'all are going to remember this ham. Simple to do. Let's get started. So I'm going to be cooking this whole ham today on my Ole Hickory Ace MM. What we're going to do is we're just going to get a good bed of coals in the fire pan, unlit. Then I start a chimney of lit coals and pour them inside right on top of the unlit coals. We want to let that burn, let the cooker start coming up to temp. When it starts getting close where we want to cook today, which is about 250 degrees, I want to go ahead and get some wood on. And what I'm going to be using today is just some chunks of cherry wood. I want a nice subtle wood. It's got a little sweet tone. It's not going to over smoke this ham because it is already smoked ham. It's just going to add another little layer of smoke on top. So when your coals get to burning down, you just want to push them all forward in your firebox, pour a little fresh right behind that, place your wood right on top of the coals. You want to space one chunk on the hot part and one back on the unlit coals so we get even smoke coming across. The wood smoke's gonna last you a long time. So now we're going straight to the smoker with this whole ham. I'm just gonna set it up here, get it right on my rack. Notice we didn't put anything on it. This is straight out of the package. We're gonna smoke it. I've got the dialed in here at 250 degrees on my Ole Hickory. I'm gonna let that cherry smoke come up around it. We're gonna start bringing this ham's internal temperature up. I wanna catch it about 135 degrees and that's when we're gonna glaze it. So you can cook this whole ham on any kind of pit. You just want to maintain that 250 degrees temperature. If it goes up to 275, that's okay. Just hold it in that range. Keep your smoke blowing a little bit out the top. Keep an eye on your coals, and then we're going to put a thermometer in it after it comes up a little while. There's no use in putting it in right now, but we'll check on it here in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Show you how we're doing as we go. Y'all stick around. Okay, our whole ham's been on a couple hours, and I want to go ahead and start watching the internal temperature of it. So we're just going to open it up and peek at it. All right, so the ham's looking great. I just want to get a probe and a thick part of it here, see where we're at. I'm using my chef alarm today for this one. We're setting at just 92. We hadn't quite hit 100 degrees, so we still got a long ways to go. We're just gonna set our alarm to the side, close it up, and keep cooking this ham. All right, for our whole ham glaze, we're gonna start with some light brown sugar and some dark brown sugar. Then we're gonna put 1 part maple syrup in, same as those sugars. We're gonna add some honey, Dijon mustard, and then we're gonna add just a little touch of apple juice to thin it down just a little bit because we want it to be a glazed consistency. You wanna cook that till it comes to a slight simmer and then reduce the heat, let it cook down a little bit. And you want it to have a syrup-like consistency to it so it'll glaze right on top of the ham. So we've hit our temperature of 135, and I just want to start glazing the ham. I'm going to start on the back side. We can pour a little over the top, speed it up a little bit. Just want to make sure you get all the surface area covered. We can't leave it on too long, it'll burn. That's why we wait till here at the end to glaze this ham. All right, just get that smoker closed and watch that internal temperature. Don't let it go over 140. You don't want to dry it out. We don't want to burn that glaze. It's not going to take very long, so keep a close eye on it. Show you what it looks like just here a second. Our whole ham has hit 140 internal. That means it's time to get it off. Let's take a look at it. Oh man, it's glazed up beautiful. I love the way that looks. It kind of looks sticky, but it's not burnt looking. It's got a great color to it, that mahogany look. I know that smoke we put on it's gonna be really, really great, so let's get it off. If that don't say holidays, I don't know what does. Let's get this joker inside. Okay, the whole ham's been resting here for about 10 minutes on the cutting board. That's all you need for a ham. We're warming it up in that smoked environment. Let's talk real quick about what we did to this whole ham. We opened it up right out of the package, weighed about 20 pounds. We got it out on the smoker. We used a little bit of cherry wood to give us a double smoke action on the outside because it is fully smoked and we're just warming it back up in a smoked environment. Our target temperature to start with was 135 because we wanted to get this sticky, caramelly molasses glaze on the outside. And you gotta watch it because it will burn. That's why we wait that last 5 degrees before we put it on. We hit it just perfect on this one today. I know it's gonna taste delicious, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut off a few slices of this ham, see what we're working with here. Oh, wow. You don't think this would be awesome serving your Christmas table or for New Year's? Heck, anytime. It don't have to be a holiday to eat a ham like this. Just get it out on your smoker. Ooh, look at all that juice run there. That looks awesome. Hey, I can't wait to get a bite. I got one right here that I know once got my name on it. Got a little bit of that bark. Just cut me a little bite here. I'm talking sweet, smoky. It's got just a perfect salty flavor like a ham's supposed to have. We'll have to try another one. Hey, having a good ham around the holidays with your friends and family, that is hard to beat right there. Y'all got to give this recipe a shot. If you want to know when we're putting out new videos, just subscribe to our channel. You can also ask us those questions and give us those comments on Facebook and Twitter. We love those. Hope everyone has a happy holidays. We'll see you next year.